Sitting down with UIndy wrestling head coach Jason Warthan ahead of the 46th annual Midwest Classic. Coach, to start, just tell me a little bit about how the season's gone so far, and what you guys have performed, how you guys have performed as a unit up to this point.
Yeah, kind of the goal up to this point in the season was to figure out our best lineup. So we started off with 4 open tournaments, had a lot of different faces in. We've had to overcome some adversity just with injuries, and a couple of the older guys have been on pitch counts or trying to keep everybody healthy. It's that has to be part of the plan, is to keep everybody healthy, especially going into second semester. So I'm excited. This is close to the best group that we've had up to this point in the season. Kind of to see them all wrestle on the same day and compete together is exciting. So it's been a young group. We're still figuring some things out. I anticipate rotating guys in second semester, but this is the best group we have at this point in the season.
Yeah, so a little bit more about how the team has performed. Maybe talk about some individuals that have stood out. You've kind of mentioned that it was a young group that has been kind of forced to compete, and now you are returning some guys that have gotten healthy. So just talk about some individuals that have really stood out for up until this point.
Yeah, and we tried to have our best team when we dueled Ashland. That's a really good team. That was a great test for us. That was the second weekend of the season. And so some good things happened there. Logan Farnell, who's coming off of last year red shirt from an ACL. He picked up a top 5 win over an Ashland kid, and we pulled up a couple other upsets. Had some freshmen in the lineup, and really were in a good spot to win that duel against a team that we were not overly competitive on paper with, and dropped one at heavyweight, which in a very competitive match. But it's great to have Cale Gray, our heavyweight, former All-American, back in the lineup and competing. But he's one of those guys that needs to be on a pitch count. He's this is 6 years for him. So we want him as close to 100% at the end of the season as possible. So it's been great. Aiden Sprague is another one that's coming off of an injury last year. I think second open of the season last year, he had a UCL tear in his elbow after beating the kid that was ranked 3rd in the country. So getting those guys back in the lineup and having that leadership has really helped the younger guys.
And lastly, just kind of talk about what it means as a program to perform well in this, really marquee event of the end of the calendar year. There's 21 top 25 ranked teams competing in this event, all coming at home. So tell me a little bit about what it means to perform really well in this event.
Yeah, and that's why teams come here. It's a I was going to say a mini national tournament, but it's not mini. It's huge. We have 47 teams. That's over 2/3 of the division is coming here to wrestle this weekend, and they want to know where they stack up. And so we have teams from all the regions, west to east coast. And so it does matter. Of course, there's still a lot of season left, but this will shuffle the national rankings and give everybody an idea of where they stack up with the rest of the nation.
All right, well, Coach Warthan, I appreciate the time. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.